Hey everybody. Yeah, Gamer's Den. How you guys doing? I'm gonna bring you something from Game Rant on Angry Birds 2. In the first 3 days, it made 10 million downloads. It's not a lot, but I guess for downloadable games, it is. A couple of weeks ago, Rovio left gamers scratching their heads to begin to tease about Angry Birds 2. The company revealed a logo for the first time. The first true sequel in the series. They have also done Star Wars parodies and various others. Well, July 28th came and more information was leaked. We learned Rovio outright decided to launch the game that very day across Android and iOS devices. Just 3 short days since the game's launch, Rovio has announced a couple of stunning statistics showing that while Angry Birds may not be quite as popular as it once was, the franchise is still quite the following. Within the first 12 hours, Angry Birds 2 was downloaded 1 million times. 3 days later, 3 million. Its initial success could taper off once word of mouth spreads. The general consensus seemed to be that Angry Birds 2 simply does not live up to the quality of the original game, or even many of its spin-offs have. While praise has been levied at the game's art style, many of the gameplay changes Rovio have implemented have been heavily criticized by the public. The negative press versus the original Angry Birds 2 from reaching the same heights that Angry Birds 1 has. The CEO of Rovio stepped down from his position last year, and this is despite continued release of Angry Birds titles through various spin-offs and licensing deals in popular franchises, including these Transformers and Star Wars Angry Birds parodies. While the initial success is impressive, it still is unclear whether or not Angry Birds 2 stands a chance of reaching the same heights the original game, the first Angry Birds, had, and was able to stand out thanks to the art style, charm, addictive gameplay, quickly becoming the most popular game on mobilized devices. Angry Birds 2 has a lot to live up to, and while early reviews for the game are mostly negative, it's up to Rovio to make sure that the people who downloaded the game decide to keep the game installed. So, a lot of mixed feelings on this, folks, but as we know, the sequels are almost never as good as the originals. Thanks, guys. Came from Game Rant. I'm hoping they can start sponsoring me, among others, quite soon. Thanks, guys. God bless. Everything else.